Hello, this is Rick Marshall with today's devotional thought. I'm reminded of the wonderful story from Genesis chapter 22 about Abraham's test, and it'll also point to us about our tests sometimes before God. You'll remember that verse 1 says that God tested Abraham. He said, "Go into the mountain and be willing to sacrifice your only son, Isaac." It was one of a number of mysterious passages in the Bible. After all, you remember how Abraham and Sarah had prayed and wanted a child, and even miraculously in their old age, God gave them the son Isaac. Did you know that his name means laughter? Maybe because it was laughable that Sarah at her age would be willing to bear a child or able to bear a child, but also maybe because of the joy he brought to them. But either way, he was tested. Abraham did as he was told, taking his son to the mountain and preparing to sacrifice him. No doubt that must have been one of the most difficult things that he was ever asked to do. Just before the sacrifice took place, God provided a ram in the thicket for a sacrifice, and of course Isaac was released. Well, why tell you this story today? It reminds me that God tests all of us. He didn't test Abraham to find out if Abraham had faith. God already knew that. But he tested Abraham for Abraham to find out if he had sufficient faith. And that may be the reason for the last time God tested your faith. It was for you to find out if you truly would be faithful to him. The question is, how did you and I do on the test? Thankfully, the Lord has not tested us with something as significant and hard as he did Abraham. But never forget, the Lord tests us so that we can know our strength. You see, we really never know for sure what we're capable of, how we'll react, how tall we'll stand for the Lord until we're tested. Well, think about it the next time a crisis comes. How did you respond? Was it as a person of faith who followed the Lord implicitly? May God bless you with a wonderful day today.